This is the story of a simple boy named Ion, who lived in a small village called Green Valley. He wasn't strong, he wasn't the smartest. He wanted to create machines that could change the lives of his people. Machines that could pull water from deep wells, help harvest crops, and bring light to their dark homes. Machines aren't for kids like you. He wanted to make life easier for his village. But sadly, his dreams were seen as foolish. He wasn't known for anything special. But deep inside his heart, Ion carried something no one else could see: dreams. Ion dreamed of becoming a great inventor. Every time Ion talked about his ideas, people laughed at him. Stop dreaming, Ion. You're a farmer's son. He stopped collecting broken tools. Worst of all, he stopped believing in himself. Stick to farming. Dreams won't feed your stomach, boy. Little by little, Ion stopped drawing his designs. One evening, feeling hopeless, Ion sat under the old banyan tree just outside the village. His eyes held sadness. His heart was heavy. That's when a traveler appeared. The man looked tired but wise. Sitting beside Ion, he asked softly. He woke up before sunrise and worked late into the night. He started sketching his machines again. He began collecting metal scraps, broken tools, anything he could find. His hands bled. His machines failed repeatedly. But Ion didn't stop. Then, with a small smile, he said something that changed Ion's life forever. Why do you look so lost, boy? What's troubling you? Ion shared everything, the dreams he had, the mocking words of the villagers, and the way he felt like a fool for ever believing he could change anything. The traveler listened patiently. If you want the world to see your light, you have to light your own fire first. The villagers gathered, most of them still thinking he would fail. Nobody will believe in you until you believe in yourself first. Ion frowned in confusion. But how can I believe when everyone tells me I can't? He asked. The traveler gently placed a hand on his shoulder and replied, because their voices aren't your truth. With those words, the traveler stood up and walked away, leaving Ion alone with a heart full of questions. And something else. Hope's eyes widened. Pots and buckets filled with cool, clean water. That night, Ion made a promise to himself. Even if the world doubts me, I will no longer doubt myself. From that morning, Ion changed. They believed in Ion not because he asked them to, but because he showed them what belief can build. Why? Because now he believed. The villagers still laughed. He's wasting his life. Poor boy has lost his mind. But Ion no longer heard their voices. His belief was stronger than their doubts. Months passed. Finally, Ion built his first real invention, a simple hand-powered water pump. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. That summer, the village faced a terrible drought. The wells dried up. The river disappeared. People were desperate for water. Without saying a word, Ion placed his water pump beside the old dry well. That reason is not your words, but your self-belief. Your own faith in yourself is the foundation upon which every success is built. Ion gripped the handle and began to pump. At first, nothing. People laughed louder, but Ion kept going, and suddenly water burst out. The laughter turned into silence. That day, everything changed. The boy they once mocked was now their hero. People came to him for help, to learn from him, to ask for advice. But Ion knew the real lesson. He didn't succeed because others believed in him. He succeeded because he believed in himself first. Years later, people from nearby villages would visit and ask him, Ion, how did you change your life? How did you make all this possible? Ion would smile softly and say, nobody believed in me, and that was fine. I only needed one person to believe. And that person was me. Moral of the story: people won't believe in your dreams until you give them a reason to. The world listens when you speak with actions, and actions are born from belief. So remember, you are your first supporter, your first believer, and your greatest strength. When you believe in yourself, you carry a light that no one can put out.